During my life journey on this planet, I shall start each new day with these affirmations. I am worthwhile. I am capable. I am lovable. I am beautiful. I shall accept both my strengths and my weaknesses, for they are me. I shall never again believe the lie that if I make a mistake, I am also a mistake. My mistakes are the learning tools that I shall encounter on my life journey. When I learn from my mistakes, I give them meaning. When I give my mistakes meaning, I can begin to forgive myself. I can begin to heal. I shall not use my mistakes as excuses to give up on me. My mistakes are not me. I shall seek the wisdom to nurture my heart, mind, body, and soul so that I may feel more centered, providing an energy reserve that allows me to climb the mountains of my own life, providing an energy reserve that allows me to love and support others who are climbing a different mountain, providing an energy reserve that allows time for friends, play, and celebration of life. That's me, age 2. I'm reading something called To Me. I got a little bit more to read of it, but I just wanted to show you some cute pictures. This is me, age 2, with my lovely Raggedy Ann. Me and my beautifulness, blue eyes and the blue checkered dress. That's me, kindergarten, continuing reading. I shall allow myself to feel capable so that I may seek excellence. Sadness so that joy may return. Joy so that I may be revitalized. Afraid so that I may find courage. Alone so that I may know me. Beautiful so that I may feel free. Lovable so that the loving may seek me. Pain so that I may heal. Worthy so that I may fulfill my purpose. We having fun yet? Here's another cutie. This time I'm wearing red. Still the blue eyes. I think I'm in 2nd grade here. 1st grade maybe. When I am centered, I see the perfection in the world, myself and others. When I find the world to be imperfect, I will take responsibility for painting it that way. I will look into the heart of a rose for the eyes of a newborn baby, and again, no perfection. I take responsibility for creating my own life story through the choices I have made. To blame others is to give away my personal power. Who will I allow to write the next chapter of my life? I'm writing it right now. Second grade. Aren't I cute? I love my blue eyes, and I think that haircut is actually kind of cute. Haven't changed much, have I? Here's the wild hair. 3rd grade. 3rd grade. Look at my wild hair. I shall seek the courage to believe in a God or a higher power who will laugh with me in the sunlight and cry with me in the darkness. Okay, here's some change. This is scary. No, I think this is 5th grade. 4th grade or 5th grade. I have 1 tooth. Awkward stage. And this, I have no idea what was going on in the hair. 6th grade. Still pretty eyes. Can you see the little gap in my teeth? I remember absolutely not liking that. I had that gap in my teeth throughout high school, and I remember my great-grandpa used to tell me, because he had that too, that it was a sign of intelligence. That was a way to make me feel okay with having that gap in my teeth, I guess. This is one of my absolute favorite pictures, 7th grade. Again, I'm in red. Red has always been my color, I think. I just think this is a beautiful picture of me. I love it. Let's finish reading this To Me. I shall make A small difference on this planet through the work that I do. When I leave, I will have done my share. The last part of it. I shall live, love, laugh, and learn on my journey through life. I shall be remembered. I think I will be. So, I'm done reading To Me, but I have some other fun pictures to share. I want to show you a couple of very, 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 very important people in my life. Unfortunately, they're no longer around, but they were very important to me, and they still are. They live on in my heart, and I miss them terribly. These are my great-grandparents, Forrest and Dorothy Lau. They are beautiful people. My great-grandpa started his own business, Michigan Bulb Company, back, I don't remember when, but and then it went on to his son. And then his, my uncle's son, my great-uncle's son, I guess didn't want it, so the business was sold. But I remember having dreams that, you know, I want to own my own business someday, just like he did. I want to make something of my life. I want to have a life like him, because I'll tell you what, I don't recall them ever hurting. I mean, they worked hard. He worked hard for his lifestyle. They lived in a condo during the summer here in Michigan, and much of the winters were spent in Florida or Mexico. He was a golfer. He played golf with presidents, with Bob Hope, I think, with all kinds of people. Spent time in places like Colorado. I mean, he's been everywhere. They've traveled the world. I've got all kinds of slides from their travels around the world. He's my mentor. My great-grandpa. Beautiful person. Beautiful. I always looked up to him, and I recall I would write letters to him. When I lived with my dad, I would write letters to them all the time, just because I desired so much to be out of the situation I was in at that time. I'm back. Here's another great photo. 5 generations. See that little cutie right there with the chubby little cheeks and the chubby little legs? That's me. This is my great-great-grandma, Carrie Lunetta. My great-grandpa, Forrest. My grandma, Norma. Sally, this is the one I said that reminds me, that you remind me of. Just, I don't know what it is, but anyway. And then that was my mom back then. So even back then my mom wasn't overweight. It didn't happen. I don't think my mom's weight started to climb until after her divorce, and she went into depression. This is a great photo. I love it. And this guy is awesome. This is my Uncle Steve back in 1978. Wonder what he'd think if he knew I was showing his picture. I don't think he has long hair anymore, although I know he did have long hair for a long time. I used to joke that he was stuck in the 70s and never left. But I loved him for that. He was so cool. And this is a photo he took himself. I'm sure he had some sort of timer set up. He was a photographer by hobby. He didn't make money at it, but he was really good at it. He's got this really cool, actually I have it on my wall, of a buffalo that he took while he was on a vacation in Colorado, I think. Very cool, very cool. I think that's where I got my love for photography from. Look at me! Sit and spin. Here's another one of me. I was 5. I don't know if you can see this purple dress, but that purple dress is something my grandma Norma made. My absolute favorite dress ever. I don't wear dresses anymore. Here's me, 8th grade, graduation. Looks like I was crying. And the funny thing is, this next picture is also of me at 8th grade, and it happens to be a picture of me with some of my friends that are guys. It's weird. I look at this and I'm like, I never realized it back then, but even then, I must have made better friends with guys. Strange. Never thought about it until now. Until I saw this picture and I'm like, it's been that way for a really long time. I never saw it. Is that weird? Weird, weird, weird. I know this video is getting long, so I'm going to have to cut it short soon, but there's a couple more pictures I think I want to show you. If I can find them. Holly jolly Christmas this year. 1974. That's me. I don't know if you can see this. This picture down here is my great grandma Lau in her later years. My grandma Norma and then her sister Carolyn. So these two are her daughters. That's them again up there, and that's my great grandma again. And that's them again. That was at their place in Florida. They had a condo in Naples, Florida. Never been there. Always wanted to though. So that's pretty much it. I wanted to read that little letter to me that I read during the early part. And then just share some awesome photos of some family members and of myself back in my early days. But that's pretty much it. All I have for today. I had no idea what to do, and I didn't want to be up too terribly late again, so I'm going to cut this video off now. I thank you all for sticking around and keeping on watching, and again, I love you all. Peace, love, happiness, joy, miles of smiles.